Most people doing SEO are competing over the few big popular keywords in their niche. The keywords that get thousands of searches and show up at the top of the list in the keyword tool when you sort by search volume. That's all a lot of people seem to care about, is ranking number one for some kind of big keyword. They take a list of keywords from the keyword tool, they decide a traffic level that they're going to cut it off at, and they make some kind of content to try to rank for most of the keywords above, say, 500 searches per month or something arbitrary like that. Now, it's not a terrible strategy. In fact, I used to do the same thing, and it definitely does work. You can make lots of money if you do it right. But here's something you might find interesting. In most of my niches these days, I couldn't really care less about ranking for the biggest keywords. Yeah, it's great if you do get there, but it's not even something I focus on. Why is that? Because the money is almost always in the thousands of tiny long tail keywords that get small search volumes. It's because the long tails are extremely targeted, and a lot of them represent searchers who literally have their credit cards out on the table and are ready to buy. That's what I care about when I'm going after a niche. How can I target more and more and more of those tiny buyer keywords? The keywords that might only get 20 searches a month, but where a handful of them will buy, and a sale is worth a lot. And I haven't even mentioned the best part about keywords like that, which is that they're insanely easy to rank for because nobody else cares about keywords that small. So the competition probably doesn't have any backlinks. In fact, there may not be a single other properly anchor texted backlink anywhere on the internet for some of these keywords, which practically guarantees that I can quickly rank. The reason nobody else goes after them is mainly because people can't manage them. In order to get similar amounts of traffic to what they'd get ranking for one of the big keywords, they'd need to be able to manage linking to maybe hundreds of keywords. And when most of the link building software out there is built to target only a handful of keywords at a time, it would become a crazy operation to try to manage link building to hundreds, if not thousands, of keywords. Well, that is unless you have Link Emperor. Link Emperor is the software we created for this very purpose because we didn't see anything else out there that could do what we were really looking to do, which is manage hundreds, if not tens of thousands of keywords at a time, regularly building links to all of them, and prioritizing the link building based on a number of metrics so that more competitive keywords get more links, etc., etc. So what Link Emperor does is it basically is a one-stop shop for SEO. You enter your website and optionally your Google Analytics info, and it will automatically pull in your landing pages and keywords that you're already getting a bit of traffic from. Then, if you enter a few of your competitors' websites, it'll do keyword research and pull in hundreds or thousands of keywords that they're targeting that you should be as well. All you have to do is click on those keywords and assign them to a landing page on your website, and your work is almost done. It'll give you little on-page hints that you can listen to if you're trying to build links to a keyword that's not on the landing page to help you do a little bit of optimization. Then once you're happy with how the campaign is set up, you click a certain button and it'll start ordering links to be built for the very next day. How does it do that? It integrates with some of the most popular link building services on the internet, such as Drip Feed Blasts, Backlinks Genie, Drippable, Backlinks Indexer, and with tons more on the way. These services are all included in the price of the subscription, by the way. So as the days go by, it will rotate through your keywords, making sure to build the right amount of links to the right keywords. So for instance, a keyword that's more competitive or worth more to you will receive more links than one that is less competitive or worth less to you. How does it know that kind of information, you ask? Well, you feed it just a bit of info in the beginning, such as the approximate value of a visit to your landing page, and then it'll do a bunch of calculations in the background, such as seeing what the SEO Moz difficulty score is for each keyword, as well as the amount of traffic available, and even where you're currently ranking for the keyword to decide roughly how many links need to be built in comparison with your others. For instance, if you're ranking at the top of the second page for a keyword, you'll get a boost in link building for that keyword to try to push you onto the first page since it's an easy opportunity. Is this blowing your mind yet? It's one of the smartest SEO programs ever created. And it even builds link networks. So if you have a network of autoblogs, Link Emperor will give you a snippet of code that you can put somewhere on your site that will intelligently build links to your other websites, The great thing about Link Emperor is that once it's set up, you just walk away. It only takes a few minutes, and everyone has been saying just how easy that is to do. It's not some program that you have to run on your computer either. It's all hosted in the cloud, so you can log into it from anywhere in the world, make tweaks and check your rankings, and then go back to enjoying your vacation. It doesn't infect your computer with spyware or crash all the time or anything crazy like that, which I've seen with a ton of other SEO programs. You don't have to bother with using proxies or anything confusing or frustrating. It does all the work for you. So if this sounds like something you might like, and I hope that I've explained it in a way that sparked your interest and made you think a bit differently about the way you manage your SEO, then just check out our pricing page and sign up for a subscription. And if you have even a pang of doubt as to whether you like the software after a few days, we offer a full 30-day refund policy, where you even get to keep the links that have been built for you during that time. So check out our pricing page, find the plan that's right for you, and get ready to experience a whole new level of success in your SEO.